Greetings and salutations. Hey, it's been a while since I've talked about this show, Quantum Leap. Apologize about that. This time we're looking at 2 episodes, in this case, Leap of Faith. One Strobe over the line. Let's look at Leap of Faith first. And we've sent to Father Frank Pistano, a new priest at St. Mary's. He must help an older alcoholic priest who is grieving the loss of a 12-year-old boy from the congregation. Even worse, Al tells him that the priest was murdered, and Sam must save his life. Sometimes, I wish there was, moments where I could find certain episodes and, use the clips. For the next episode, I did. For this one, I thought the acting from it was pretty great. Emotionally, I thought this episode was really good. In the fact that, a father is questioning his faith. He's, a young kid who, is part of the congregation, and suddenly, he's snatched away. And I also think the, fact that, you have, you have the character of Tony, and his brother Joey, that, we learn about their past, and that, hey, Tony used to not be a lot happier and all that. Talking about, Tony, there's a sequence in which they talk about his dad, Tony's dad, because, he had taken his life. And, it's, say how it affects both of them in a way. And, how both of them had taken it, how both of them had moved on in a way. And at the same time, the fact that priest, he's having trouble moving on, he really is really going after Tony. But then again, there's a sequence in which Tony is doing a confession. But what had happened is Santa had told him, hey, you take a breather, man, I'll do the confession. But Tony ends up shooting Sam. And then, okay, they end up taking Sam is, but then, Father Mac, pushes Tony to, a train was at, in a way, almost justice, because they say, hey, confess to what you did, and all that. And, basically, it's Tony, Father Mac, he's at the end of his ropes, spiritually, and as well as, at the end of it, his, questioning everything. So I thought this episode was pretty good. Oh, and there is, one, little, at times in the show, have been moments in which the character goes, hey, a reference to history and all that. For this one, it's, Sam, ends up meeting Sylvester Stallone, giving him the idea for, what would be considered Rocky. By telling him, hey, he saw a movie where, punching meat. Happened in one Strobe over the line. So, as Carl Granson, a well-known fashion photographer, Sam must protect a female fashion model from overdosing on illicit drugs. So this one is, a one that deals with, addiction. And that, he is, at first he's going to say, I don't feel comfortable with this, Al, I don't, and all that, he is, but once Al gets him into using the camera and getting him comfortable with it.
Here we go, right here. Yeah, fantastic, fabulous. Here we go. Oh, right there. Magnifique. Haha, yeah. Oh, here we go. Bueno.
Move a smidge to her right.
Edie, move a smidge to your right.
Woof.
Yeah, that's
Tell
great.
Velvet to move a smidge to her
Move a
right.
smidge to your right, too.
Woof.
Oh, yes, that's terrific.
Oh, so he has to help the model in this case, Edie, because, Helen, she has been one, giving the drugs and all that. It's say, hey, calm down, say, here, take these, and all that. And I do really think the moment in which, like, Sam is having to help her detox, like, like, having her not be able to, like, leave, go anywhere, and all that. And, like, going through, like, say, withdrawal and all that, I think it's done really well. The, I do think the moment where, like, say, okay, like, say, Helen is trying to, like, say, hey, you want this, and all that. I thought, so, a bit of, like, say, aging, model trying to, like, say, have a use of, leverage and all that. And I do love the ending of the episode in which Sam is trying to, like, say, okay, everything is kosher. But Helen, mm-mm. She is just something else. She basically, Edie tells her, like, say, I'm not taking these, no, sir.
Here we go. Everything okay?
Oh, yeah, everything is fine. It's fine.
So she puts it in her coffee. And she tries to, and then Sam helps Edie out by, helping her before she can, like, have an odor over, so he just keeps her talking and all that. And then it's all revealed that Helen, not a great person.
You know, I've got so many other models that are better than Edie. They're so much more exciting than Edie. Frank, you know that I've got... Irv, you know that I can put this together. I know that you know... Look at these girls. These girls, you want to do it, don't you? I know you want to do it. Look at you. I could make you such a...
I thought this was a really good episode. I thought it was really good. It does a good job with its use of, like, say, messaging, I suppose. So yeah, overall, not a bad episode. Really good one. I'll see you next time.